See that in the distance? Epcot back in there, and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's where we're headed. Yes, we're once again going to Epcot via the Skyway. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I've gotten done with my little bit of homework that I had to do, and so now I'm heading over to Epcot for some fun. I always like taking the Skyliner. I used to continue this bus around and get off at the Yacht and Beach Club and then walk, which is still fine. I like going to the Yacht and Beach Club. But then I remembered that I could take the Skyliner, so here I am. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Hey, we made it. That's pretty good. I know I've said in like 3 or 4 videos prior to this I was just gonna hang out, probably not do any rides. I've learned my lesson because I've done several rides after saying that. So yeah, let's just sort of hang out for today. See what we can get up to. I think first we're gonna try and do American Adventure though. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I learned quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, going around and doing a class the other day that was solely at World Showcase. Yeah, it was about all the design of the parks. There's only 2 pavilions that are actually based off of cities, one of which being this, the French Pavilion. It's meant to be Paris during the time of Napoleon III, because this was the point where they were tearing down the old part of the city and building the new city so that people couldn't revolt as easily. But the Eiffel Tower wouldn't have been around at that point, but it's still there just to kind of give people that feeling. And the other one is the China Pavilion. That's meant to be the imperial section of Beijing. So it looks like they're getting ready for a show. Let's stop and watch. Woo! Woo!
No, please.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! said, it's been a while since I've seen a lot of the street performers at Epcot, or even elsewhere in the parks. Well, actually, I've run into the trolley show a few times. I've been to Magic Kingdom recently, but hey, that was good. I liked that. I always like seeing the shows like that. Well, let's move on towards American Adventure. All I can say is the general store that's in the Japanese pavilion, it's got some pretty cool stuff in it, but yada yada does is all I have to say to some of the people who go in there. So speaking of the new smokehouse that's over here, I've heard their mac and cheese is actually pretty good, so I might try that. Not today. Probably not going to buy anything for food today. But I might get a snack. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. There's no showtime. Hold on. Let's see what's up. I guess on to Italy. I was actually talking to one of the girls who works as a waitress further back at the restaurant, not the one you have to get reservations for, but the other one, the pizzeria, and she quite likes it there. She said that food was actually better than she was expecting, essentially. So hey, that's pretty good. So let's head through here. So I was wrong in my previous statements about Italy just being Venice. Venice is the left side, essentially, of the Italy pavilion. But we also have Tuscany and Rome, as well as oh shoot, there was somewhere else. There was somewhere else represented, but I can't remember what it was. But yes, there's more than just Venice represented here. So for instance, this wine shop here is supposed to be Tuscany, and this all over here, and that, and the tower is Venice. But the restaurant, or not the restaurant, come on, Rich, think. Let's not walk through the pillars, because that's where they would execute people back in the medieval period. The fountain is from Rome. And oh yes, Napoli. Napoli is meant to be these two restaurants here. And there's actually a story. There's a story that's built into the land. So let me see if I can remember it correctly and relate it to you. So this family here are Italian immigrants moving through Italy, essentially, and they find this land to build their home on. And they find a cave, essentially, that was the house of lots of good wine and very old wine, essentially. And they become very wealthy selling that and becoming winemakers. Now, one of the sons is sort of one of those world traveler types who likes to go off and be independent and do his own things. And he travels the world and eventually wants to open a pizzeria. So he gets his family's help, and they purchase him an old stable. That's why there's a horse above the door. And he opens this pizzeria and restaurante here. Yeah, I have a friend who's a really big fan of this restaurant, so whenever I'm back here with her, we'll try it out, I guess. let's keep moving. Alright boys, let's head on into Hammelburg here. And the trains are up and running. How about that? Always nice to see them out and about.
That one's struggling. Coming over here or is it going
This is a neat little area, but this could fit an entire pavilion in between Germany and Italy. As a matter of fact, there was room for 7 more pavilions, but because of Ratatouille and the Frozen expansion, now there's only room for 5 more. Let's explore Germany a little bit. Also, since all the signs are in German, or technically they have English subtitles, but all the signs, the top of them, are in German, you can tell what they actually have inside based on the signs. That has caramel. That's a Christmas shop. This was a craftsman workplace. Over there we have teddy bears and clocks, or toys and clocks. And wine over here, of course, because it's Epcot. And St. George and the Dragon protecting the water. And of course, back inside there would have been where the unbuilt Rhine River journey would have gone. But enough talking about, let's go inside and explore some. In case you want to feel like a Viking warrior, drinking your German beer. Pretty cool that they bring in foreign bands to perform. So, running through Equatorial Africa currently. Yes, there was a plan for there to be a multi-national pavilion centered around Equatorial Africa in this area, but it fell through. So all the plans that were originally meant to be here were reworked essentially into Africa, in the animal kingdom. Yeah, so it's been sticking around here since the early 80s, and not much has been done here. Well, not much has been done to the World Pavilion. The last pavilion to open was actually Norway, and that opened in 1988, 6 years after the park initially debuted. So, yeah, it's not to say that change can't happen, it's just change hasn't happened. Let's see here. So the park's open till 9 tonight. I'm pretty sure the fireworks are at 8. So, I think that might give us some time to actually talk with some of the cast members when it actually gets to be closer to time. Because I like doing that. I like talking to the international cast members, getting their ideas and that sort of thing. So I don't know if we'll watch the China movie. We'll go in and check it out anyways. You can also tell that this is supposed to represent the Emperor. This one on the right here, or left here, because he has 5 claws. In Chinese mythology, the dragons that have 5 claws represent the Emperor, and those with 4 represent an Empress. So, yeah. Let's look at the Shanghai stuff again. This is interesting. It's a plastic, a plastic aluminum can, essentially. It says it's only $3.
I like it personally.
I might try this. Alright, so here it is. Let's check it out. Already I taste the watermelon and the kiwi in there. Hold on. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Now, the question, do I prefer ramen or this? I think I like ramen just a little bit better, but this has a really interesting can, I guess, that it comes in. So, yeah. Is that it's not really carbonated. You know, it's not at all carbonated. Unlike ramen. This is almost more like flavored water, in a way. Yeah, it doesn't... Boisson does it... Whatever that says there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you go inside the building, it's got all the Disneyland Shanghai stuff.
Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's... pretty sure that this is not actually a soda in the traditional sense. But pretty cool regardless. Alright then, into the Mexico Pavilion. By way of the handicap accessible ramp.
We're just sitting up there.
No, don't mind us. I can call him. I can ask him exactly to Jennifer, who's the manager at the Polynesian. Let me send them an email. I won't go on the attraction with you guys. Okay. So I'll just send him an email from here.
So if you can get the visual IDs on the back of the tickets, the cards, then we can link them.
One of these days I'm probably going to end up buying one of these blankets. They feel really nice. And $25 ain't a bad price. So 10-minute wait time for single rider. Let's do it. All guests will be separated. Remember that if you're doing single rider. Don't ask to be with your friends. Hey, that was pretty good. But I feel like I want to fly around space for a little bit. Let's do it. 10-minute wait for Mission Space Green. You may be feeling a little bit nervous right now, but that's okay. Every astronaut has felt that way at some point or another. Even the heroes who went to the moon.
You don't know yet. Training. You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft, the X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on. Now you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. The success of your mission will depend on all of you working together as a team. I'll be your Capcom, and in a few minutes I'll give you your specific assignments. But first, our flight director has some safety instructions for you. Lieutenant?
Alright, that was a good mission. Flew around the Earth successfully. Let's see what our other wait times for today are. The app only says it's a 10-minute wait time. We will see when we arrive. Alright, supposedly a 25-minute wait for Soarin'. We'll see. Good flight around the world, but for whatever reason, when I got here, everybody and their mother was going on living at the land. So let's see if the wait time has got down. So living at the land. Well, 5-minute wait. So yeah, guess let's do it. A good ride on living at the land. All that's left to do now, though, I suppose in the future world, is Figment.
All they can do, those magic sparks, from me and you.
You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you've got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Thank you, Figment. So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, imagination, a dream come true.
With just a spark from me and you.
Our inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new.
Lights up for you.
And now we invite you to set your imaginations free in the image book.
So I'm trying the maple popcorn, and I have to say, I quite like it. It's exactly what it sounds like, of popcorn, but instead of butter or salt, it's got maple sugar on it. It's really good. I quite like it. And I quite recommend it. So, yeah. That popcorn was very good. So now let's enjoy our Circle Vision film, Canada Far and Wide. Waterfall's not up and running. Interesting. Well, Mary Poppins is out this evening. Decisions. Do I continue moving on, or do I look inside the tea shop? I'm not going to buy anything if I go into the tea shop, but, you know, here we go. Might as well. And now we've made a full circle of Epcot. We still have some time until Impression of the Frank shows, so I think we'll head on up to the American Adventure and see if it's up and running. Still not showing. I suppose that it's just going to be down for a day. Oh well. We'll come back another day and do it then. I guess onwards to Italy and Germany. I want to take a moment to appreciate the little carvings of the men on the reliefs here. Particularly our boy in Milanese armor up here. How about that? That's pretty cool. Probably a little detail most of you won't notice, or most people won't notice as they walk by. But hey, that's pretty cool. So I was just in the next shop over, and I was listening in on one of the girls' conversations, or two of the girls' conversations, and a guest earlier had asked them if there was a boat ride in Germany. She said, "No, sir, that's Norway." I said, "Well, where are we?" Germany. And so she directed him back to Norway. But you know, of course, me being the Disney nerd I am, I had to say that there was going to be a boat ride in Germany called the Rhine River Journey. And it's another one of the German girls chimes in, "Yeah, I knew that." So did the other girl she was talking to. She was the only one who didn't know that there was supposed to be an attraction in Germany. But what you gonna do? Oh, hey, look, Snow White's out. I might have to get my picture taken with her eventually, so I can send that to my little sister. Snow White's his favorite Disney princess. Anyways, back to the story. So something I've been doing recently is going around to the different World Showcase pavilions and asking the people from, you know, their respective nations what's the place to visit in their nations. If they could, you know, say that I could only visit one place, where would it be? And they were arguing back and forth over Berlin or Munich. My favorite was the Munich girl. Said, "Go to Berlin if you want to see a wall." That's all they've got there. Oh well. I don't know. It seemed like they had a good sense of humor, so I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do recently, really, until 7:30. We have 45 minutes until then. Might try and do Frozen Ever After. And I haven't done the Three Caballeros today, so we'll check out the wait times for that and do that. So then, we'll catch you in a little bit. So, just watched Impressions of France. Pretty good. I really do like the movie. That's why I've done it. Basically every time I've come to Epcot. Before that, though, I was walking around and on the phone with various people. Not sure there's much more to do. I guess we can, well, I said I was going to do Norway and Mexico, so hey, might as well go and do that now, before the park closes. And then after that we might try and do Mission Space one more time. Mission Space or Figment. We'll see how much time we have left. We might do both. Well, we'll catch you in a little bit when we're over there. Well, Grand Fiesta Tour is down currently, and Frozen has an 80-minute wait. Not for me, fam. So what I'm gonna do is do Mission Space and maybe Figment. We'll see. And then I guess I'm gonna head out. One more time for the night. Let's do it.
Yeah. I saw his vlog and I was like,
yep.
cast member. Oh, well, I can like cast members. I'm like, yeah, you were included in that. I'm saying
So, just got off Mission Space. We were one of two teams. And actually, I was flying with the other college program people. You know, they came in a group of three, so we made a full team. Two of them worked at Kilimanjaro Safaris as drivers. One was actually doing animal biology or yes, something within that field, and the other one is actually a 3D animator, which was kind of cool. And then the other one was working at Art of Animation, which was really cool. And then they learned I was a lifeguard, so they're like, "Oh, you're a professional or something." So, you know, have a good evening. So, yeah, I guess we'll see if we can do Figment. What time is it now? Actually, I'm curious. It's 9 o'clock, so we aren't going to be able to do Figment. So we will, I hope you have enjoyed this adventure, and I hope that you'll continue to follow me through many more. So have a good night, and we'll see you real soon on another one. Catch you later, Buzz.